Capricorn, Capricorn. All right. Okay. There's something already that tells me something that you predicted that you feel like it was going to happen happens. You're starting to see it. Some truths coming through, something that has been building up, it's been building momentum, something that I see will be a lot more transparent. You've been asking for transparency. Transparency is coming through. It feels very like you could have missed this opportunity if you weren't like paying attention to it, or focusing your energies and mind to it, if that makes sense. But you had but you were mindful is what I'm seeing. You had the awareness to focus on it. There is something that is coming, like something's coming around. There is some fulfillment here that feels very whole. Yeah, a fulfillment that is whole. You're reaching. It's like it's reaching to that end destination, to that goal there. But again, it's something that you felt that you had already put it out there, that you predicted yourself. And what I do see here for you is that things feel a lot calmer. Something that perhaps was a little stressful for you is being smoothed out. Because I do see some anxieties or worries here, but with something here that is transforming, you're choosing, because you can choose, to leave that at the door. Leave it at the door. And when you enter your own home, it's your sacred space. You're keeping it clear, and you continue. Your life is becoming that way. And there is this sense of serenity, tranquility. You're finding your feet again, by the way, for those of you that felt a little bit like uneasy, unsure, you're finding your feet. You didn't want to get to the point where you felt despondent, or things felt a little bit like, the lack of passion. Nope, you're very passionate, starting to really show. I do get a specific message that has just come through about an expiration. Do something before it expires, so you've got to watch out for that. Or maybe you're waiting for something to expire, or something like that. No, it's more of a pay attention to something that's about to expire. So let me know if that's you out there. You sometimes feel like you're running around so much that doing so many things for others, and just certain things that you feel like you need to do, that your own things, projects, passions always kind of get left to the side, and you're choosing that for yourself, you're not going to do that anymore. And I do see there's beautiful connections around you. A lot of strong female energy. So maybe that's, you have that in your life, in your family, or that you are very strong. Male or female, doesn't matter. But what I see is that there is certain truths that are coming forward, and you're going to see who truly has been your supporters and who's always wanted to look out for you. There could have been some sort of misunderstanding before when you weren't sure, it caused confusion, but you're going to see it now, which is really, really good. For some of you, I do see some kind of contract, being placed in front of you, and you call the shots. King of Pentacles. Ooh, nice. King of Pentacles. Oh, the Ace of Pentacles. All right. And the Magician, beautiful. This is very powerful. Very powerful. Ah, love it. Love this. This is something, as I could see, that is starting to come through fully. This fulfillment. Something that is going to really push things forward. You know, your prosperity financially could be, or some other kind of prosperity, looking very good. Something that I see very established as well. You are being rewarded in different ways. Some things that has taken its time perhaps, but it needs to come at the right time. And I do see your eyes opening up a lot more. You know what you need to protect, you know how you need to work around things. But here I do see also you're very, very mindful, very clear about something that you are manifesting. And for some of you, you could be working for yourself, is what I get, just for some. But here with the King of Pentacles, you know, you get somebody smart around you, somebody that is, you know, has some sort of authority as well, someone that wants to help you, work with you. And this could be you, but it's like I get something that you're going to see a lot sooner than you expect, see some sort of success a lot sooner than you expect, realizing, wow, that, you know, you do definitely have a lot more power than you think, you know, and whatever it is in your mind or you have your eye on, this is something that you are creating. You're going to have the resources to be able to build on something, create something here. And I am getting a lot of passion, something about passion being kept alive. Whoop. Okay, the Judgment and the Three of Cups. Judgment and Three of Cups. This is, I feel, very strongly connected to the bay leaves divination there. You have the choice. You're going to make your mark in some way, and I do see the choice is yours, Capricorn. The choice is yours. There's something here that you are looking into that will give you some kind of authority, something that is going to also, I do see wrongs being made right. Wrongs being made right. Something that's going to be lifted off of you, you know, and there is something that you will not, and you refuse to be trapped about something. So here with the Judgment, there is obstacles that are being removed, things that you're going to decide very, very carefully. And then when that happens, this is your time now to be well, you should always be happy, but your time to perhaps celebrate, to be. And I was getting that strong feminine energy. I see close friends. I see people that you vibrate with, that you connect with, you know, that's always going to be there for you as well, supporting you with what it is that you want to do, with what it is that you are already achieving, something that you have put out there a long time ago. You're going to start to see it come through. The Ten of Wands. Oh, like we were saying, that the worries, anxieties, the burdens being lifted off. Boom, right there. Absolutely being lifted off. There is a chance. When you see a chance coming your way, you're going to do something about it. Something feels freeing, done, let go of, and you are at the end of that cycle here. There is something that is very welcoming, you know, and you're going to also, what I see, be very selective about who you choose to spend your time with, who you choose to trust. And this really does change a lot of things around you. Something that you deserve. There's some luck coming in. I see your luck really turning around for you, changing for you, and you not having to, what I do get, feel like your energy is being wasted or anything like that. This is very, very fulfilling. You're about to begin a very powerful new chapter for yourself. You know, there's something I do sense for a lot of you. You've already got it. The energy is already there for you. Forgiveness. Reducing burden. Wow, amazing. Every single sign so far, this is connected so strongly. Look at this. Reducing burden. I said let go of a burden, 10 of Wands. And you, look at that. Forgive yourself, forgive whatever it is that you need. You don't need to like even speak to somebody or whatever, but it's within your heart, and it's going to be so freeing, and that's going to reduce all of it. There's something you're not even going to think about. As soon as you do that, you don't think about it. The world is your oyster so much when it comes to this. You are definitely being set free. There is something that you're also going to be very, very in tune with when it comes to this. You know, forgive yourself for perhaps not being as kind to yourself. You know, there's many different ways of when it comes to this, but it's like you're giving yourself the power, and you're allowing yourself to live a very prosperous life. Really.